2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 9 to 10a. Do your best to come to me soon, for Demas in love with this present world has deserted me. We see Paul's desperate situation here, and he wants Timothy to come to him soon. So Timothy's priority now, after he gets this letter, will be to leave things in Ephesus and visit Paul in Rome. This is a long journey by both land and sea, as he also needs to travel through Troas according to verse 13. Timothy needs to make this journey as soon as possible despite the dangers he may have. This may seem selfish of Paul to have his needs met, jeopardizing the church in Ephesus, but that is not true. Every minute Timothy would spend with Paul will be a time well invested for the benefit of the church. As we know from the most part of this letter, Paul has been instructing Timothy about how he needs to conduct himself amid so many challenges. And also we see that in verse 12, Paul sends Tychicus to Ephesus, probably with this letter to oversee the church at Ephesus during Timothy's absence. And then in verse 10, we see that Demas was such a disappointment for Paul, as he says, "For Demas in love with this present world has deserted me." Why is it that the verse begins with the word "for"? That's an interesting statement, for Demas. It's as if Paul is telling Timothy, would you please come soon because Demas is gone? Could it be that Demas was of such strategic use in ministry that his place needed to be taken by Timothy? The implication is that Timothy is coming not only for the sake of the heart of Paul, but for the sake of the work of Paul, which here before was being done by Demas. More from Demas tomorrow. Have a blessed day.